morning, everybody. The Santa Claus at the shopping mall was very surprised when Emily, a young lady aged about 20 years old, walked up and sat on his lap. Now, we all know that Santa doesn't usually take requests from adults, but she smiled very nicely at him, so he asked her, "What do you want for Christmas?" "Something for my mother, please," replied Emily sweetly. "Something for your mother? Well, that's very loving and thoughtful of you," smiled Santa. Would you like for me to bring her?" Without turning a hair, Emily answered quickly, "A son-in-law?" Okay, let's see here. The pétanque tournament will be on January 5th at 9 a.m. I had sign up will be on the 24th and 31st at coffee, but since we're not doing coffee next Monday, I'm sure they'll be doing it the following Monday and at the courts. For this week, today, following coffee, the Tech Support Committee will have their meeting this morning. There will be line dance here today at noon. There's a Tanglewood art lecture in the community room at 2 p.m. Bingo tonight. Be here and ready to play by 6:15, and you must have your ID badge to play. Tomorrow we will have a Tuesday afternoon movie. That movie will be Skyscraper, and it will be at 2 p.m. The sign-up is on the credenza, and popcorn and sodas will be provided. On Wednesday, it is the last day to sign up for hams for the Christmas potluck. It's the last day to sign up for the Christmas potluck. Also on Wednesday, we have the TMAC meeting at 3 and the HOA meeting at 7. On Thursday is the ladies' luncheon. The sign-up for that is on the credenza, and you need to pay me. You need to do that if you haven't done so. Is today the last day for that? Okay, so today is the last day to pay. You need to come and pay me as soon as possible for your ladies' luncheon if you have not done so. And then on Thursday, they will have bunco. The door will open at 6 and play will begin at 6:30. You must have your ID badge to play. On Friday, you can pick up your ham from me at the kitchen between 9 and 12. If I'm not in the kitchen, you can come to my office and get me. I'll be there. Since we're not going to be here next Monday for coffee, just a reminder that the Christmas potluck will be on at 2 p.m. next Tuesday, December 25th. And then on Wednesday of next week, we will have Let's Talk Tanglewood here in the clubhouse at 2 o'clock. With that, I believe that is all that I have for today. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and we will see you
Okay, today we have a
shortly.
special
Take care.
presentation. Well, I thought they were following me. Heather Payne from the RV Club. Here you go.
This is the 17th year that the RV Club has sponsored the Christmas food drive. And you probably remember all the years back in the bingo area there when we had boxes of food and people snaked around through all the tables. And most recent time we did that, we packed 500 boxes for the Salvation Army. But things happened. We got a little older, the boxes got a little heavier, and it was a little harder to haul all that food up here. So our chairman and the main driving force behind the food drive, Ruth Barron, got in touch with the Heartland Food Bank and found that actually they could make our money go a lot further than we could. So for the last several years, we've been collecting money for the Heartland Food Bank. We have many people to thank this year for our money that we're about to give, and I would like to introduce Marilyn Schnell from the Food Bank, but I want to also thank a number of groups here. First of all, Hometown America, who makes a very nice contribution, and our own Tanglewood Church, and the Bingo Committee, who collects money year-round for us. We then have the Diversions Committee, who put on the wonderful lip sync contest this year that raised a lot of money for the food bank. The Quilters, who sewed a beautiful quilt and gave us a very nice contribution. The Whistle Stop Group, who had 2 parties this year, one for St. Patrick's and one at Christmas, and raised money at both of them for the food drive. The Dance Committee, the special event shows, all of these groups have contributed to it. But the real thank you goes to all the people who have attended these functions, who have bought the raffle tickets, sewed the quilts, and given us all donations that were given to us here at Coffee, or either to myself or Billy. And we thank you all. Now, 3 years ago, we were able to give $10,000 to the Heartland Food Bank. And last year, we were able to give them $12,000. I'm very pleased to announce this year, we were able to give them $14,124.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Heather. Well, I continue to be amazed at your generosity, your compassion, your caring for the members of our community that do suffer either food inadequacy, whether on a chronic basis or temporary, or go hungry on a daily basis. This year, we just had our board meeting and looked at our numbers for the last 4 quarters, and every year we see an increase in the demand on food and other supplies. This year, that demand was over 1.5 million pounds of food, which is the largest number we've ever seen, and it continues to go up. So having partners who care so much about your community here we are eternally thankful for that, and very grateful for your hearts. And may God bless you and reward you and give you a very blessed and peaceful and joyful holiday season.
For the
Thank
Tanglewood
you.
Art League, I just wanted to let you all know that today at 2 o'clock in the community room, Megan Stepp, who happens to be the curator of MOFAC, which is the Museum of Florida Art and Culture at the college at SFSC, will be here to give a lecture. You are all invited. She is going to be talking about now let's see if I get this one right. The Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic periods. And if you want to find out exactly what that is, and I hope I pronounced them right, then do come. It's open to everybody. She's a lively lecturer. She's quite a gal. She's had so many capacities in the art community, and I want you all to welcome her. 2 o'clock.
Good morning,
community
Dave
room. Hope you
Bernella
can join
here
us.
for the
Bye-bye.
Breakfast Committee.
Happy holidays.
I just want to thank the people that came out for our breakfast last Saturday. It was we sell out, of course, and it was so crowded in here, and everybody was just so nice. They didn't fuss and complain about anything. I tell you, it is the best breakfast that we've had in a long time, and it only could have gone so smooth with so many people in here. And again, we sold out again during the breakfast for next month, and we're going to have another great breakfast in January. And I also want to thank my committee. The committee people came in, went to work right away, and I tell you, it was really a wonderful thing. I thank everybody that was concerned with our breakfast and came to our breakfast. Looking forward to again in January. Thank you so much.
Good morning. I'm Tammy DeMary with the Glass Art Shop, and starting January 9th on Wednesday, we're going to start the stained glass classes and the fused glass classes and the mosaic classes again. They'll be on Wednesday, and glass art, you sign up at the Glass Art book on the credenza back over there. And we can help anybody enjoy working with glass, even if you have a disability. So come and enjoy working with glass with us. It really is a lot of fun. And Merry Christmas.
Morning, Tracy Miller from Trips and Travel. I'm going to put my glasses on to read my notes. Not because I need them, I just think they make me look better. Smarter, too. We have some good news, bad news this morning. Let's do the bad news first. Saturday Night Fever is canceled. Refunds will be available next week from Judith right here in this room. We also have, now the good news, we have some tickets left over, still selling now for South Florida State College shows. We have made a group purchase, so everyone sits in the same group together. Simon and Garfunkel on January 22nd for $20. Alter Eagles February 19th for $15. And My Mother's Italian, My Father's Jewish, and I'm in therapy, and I probably should be. And that's in March for $16.50. We have 3 tickets left for the Kennedy Space Center. Bev Romsberg is handling that one on February 12th. Strawberry Festival is selling tickets now for $45. Luann Wykes is handling that one. And Key West, March 26th, we have a two-night trip there for $355. Randy Roth is taking care of that, but he's not here today. Cruises coming up. Symphony of the Seas will be leaving January 26th. We have a pre-trip meeting at 1 p.m. on January 16th in the Bingo area. Explore the Seas, Singapore and Dubai in April. The Celebrity Eclipse, we have a Hawaii package going in October of next year. That includes air flights to Los Angeles, 2 nights in Los Angeles, and air flights back. We also have the ABC Islands on the Celebrity Reflection, January 20th in 2020. And for a future trip, one of the things we're looking at is a European river cruise in the summer of 2020. So if you have any interest in that, let us know and we'll keep you informed. Thanks.
Good morning. Donna Scores with Diversions this morning. We want to thank those of you who participated in the golf cart parade. Your carts looked pretty impressive. Some of you were decorated in more ways than one, and you all had a pretty good time. And let's not forget your pets. Your pets looked pretty awesome too. So we thank all of you who participated. We had a great time in putting it on for you. On behalf of the HOA, I'll wear my hat here quickly this morning. We do have an HOA meeting scheduled for this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. There will be a membership table set up as we did last month in the front. For those of you who have not had a chance to renew your 2019 membership, this would be an opportunity for you to do so. And for the new residents here at the community, you can sign up to join the HOA at that time as well. The HOA fee is $20 a year. We run from January 1st through December 31st. Also, as a brief reminder, if you have an email change or a phone number change, please stop at the membership table and turn those changes in at this time as well.
Luann Wykes from the Dance Committee. Just a update on the New Year's Eve party. We're almost at capacity, so if you are still looking for some tickets, they're selling them in the craft room after morning coffee. I just kind of want to give you a heads up in our next newsletter. I have the highlights of the entertainers that will be coming from January through March. So I'm just going to talk about January. We have a group coming back called Good Stuff. Have been around, they're originally from Maine, and they've been around Lakeland, Florida for the last 20 years. It's a family trio. They do wonderful music. What I've been doing in the newsletter that you can go, I've given the Facebook pages, you can go to YouTube, you can go to different things and see and get an idea of what their music is like. I encourage everyone to come to the dances. It's a time to get out and talk to your neighbors. And the other thing is the dance committee puts a lot, has earned a lot of money, and our money, because we're a committee of TMAC, All our money goes back to TMAC, and all of TMAC's money goes back into our community. So please join us.
Jan Carbaugh with the Outdoor Decorating Committee. I'm up here this morning just a little disappointed. We're trying to sell tickets for the Tanglewood Friends, which is January 4th. They're $8 per person. We provide the pizza, and we tried to make this a mixer where we were going to mix new people with established residents, and we've met with some opposition. So we're going to change that. We're going to allow people to sit at tables with their friends and bring the sides and that they all enjoy. We also are going to welcome the new residents, and they'll be sitting with representatives from the Outdoor Decorating Committee and the Welcome Committee. Tickets are $8. At this point, we are not going to cancel. We've sold about 40 tickets. We need to sell 100 in order to almost break even with the entertainment and the food and everything. So we will be available here after coffee. Just so you know, we're changing it again to get that notice out there. You can sit with your friends. You can come in and get a table. And we're opening it up like that so that hopefully we can have more people that will attend. It's January 4th. Doors open at 5:30. We'll be selling tickets after coffee today, and we will be in the lobby on Thursday from 1 to 3. But as I said, if we don't come up with 100 people, we're going to have to cancel. And that's very sad for me because this is a fundraiser for the Outdoor Decorating Committee. And we have been doing a great job, I think, of decorating the community. We want to continue to do that. But in order to do that, we need the funds. And Tanglewood Friends is one of the ways we make those funds. So if you can support us, we'd appreciate it.
I'm Penny Irilli, and I'm just here to tell you about the newsletter. We have a bunch of volunteers that deliver the newsletter each month. However, out of our 70 volunteers, a lot of them are gone for the holidays. So this month, with the January, at the end of this month, December, when we deliver the January newsletter, that will not be delivered. This has nothing to do with Hometown America. This is our decision, my decision, basically. Hometown America has nothing to do with this. Please, please don't call them and complain, because they like for us to deliver it. So anyway, don't call them, complain. It's our decision. The end of January, we will be delivering again the February newsletter. So there's a sparse crowd, so I know a lot of people are gone. I know there are a lot of people who aren't here. So if you would please just help pass the word that this month the newsletter will not be delivered, but next month it will be. It's going to be on Next Door Neighborhood, and it's going to be on TWR Times. But if you'll will help us spread the word, say, we love you, but we just don't have enough volunteers to deliver the newsletter this particular month. Thanks. Have a Merry Christmas. And listen, just from the decorating committee, the park looks beautiful. You guys have done a wonderful job. If you remember back 5 years ago, nobody decorated. We're not Sebring Village yet, but we're sure on the way. Good job.
Laurie
Merry
with the
Christmas.
Tanglewood Directory. We're doing well. We have people coming to our house almost every day picking up their directories. So as your neighbors come in, tell them to just come on over to Primrose Lane and the second Primrose, and then we come down 4 houses on the left, and there we are. So they're welcome to stop and get their directory. We still have some of the free 8x10s that you get when you had your picture taken. And if you have not had your picture taken and would like to be in the next directory, which will come out next summer sometime, and everybody who has had their picture taken and will get a new directory next summer. Right now we're still handing out the directories from those that went north before they got their directories. There is a book back on the credenza that you can sign up, and sometime in 2019 we'll be doing more photography days. So more people are welcome to join and get in the directory and then receive one of them. So thank you very much. Monday mornings we're here at 8 o'clock for the coffee time. You can pick up your directories then, or you may come to our house.
Sorry, I forgot something.
Have a happy holidays.
On the home decorating contest, we're getting a lot of slips in the little red box back there. And so if you want to, We originally were going to end it on December 20th. We're going to extend that through Christmas Day so that we have time to count them. We'll be awarding to the winners on January 7th, again when we're doing the Yeti Cooler drawing. Please continue to put your ballots in there. Vote for the house that you like in your neighborhood. There's a lot of them in there already, but we're going to extend it till the 25th so we can get even more votes. We want to award the winners, of course, with a generator from Allen Homes. And so turn in your ballots. They're all in the December newsletter. So it's one per house, one vote from your neighborhood. Okay. And the red box is back on the credenza.
That'll give my neighbors an opportunity to put more lights up so they'll be able to see it from the space shuttle, or the space station, rather. Okay. Special events. Season passes are, I'm getting... Okay. Wake up, Becker. Okay, here we go. Special events. We still have our season passes for $80, and it's still a deal. Our next show will be January the 11th, which will be the showcase. It's going to be an entire day from 9:45 in the morning till 5 o'clock at night, entertainment throughout the day. And if you don't have a season pass, that show will cost you $15. And you can come in and out throughout the day, so you don't have to stay the entire time. But if you want to, we'll have concessions, we'll have food, we'll have entertainment. You couldn't ask for a better deal. Okay, welcome table. Sue, do we have any new residents?
We do. But first, I would like to announce that we've sold about 136 homes in Tanglewood this year, so that's a lot of homes. So we continue to visit new people and welcome them to the community and kind of get them involved in things that are happening here. And with that, I want to turn the microphone over to our new guests.
Hi, we're Roger and Anna Jane Fowler. We live at 3928 Rain Dance, and we are primarily just winter residents. So we go back to Michigan usually in May. And for those that's from Michigan, you're fortunate you can always have a map to carry with you. Show them your map, honey. In the time we've been here, we've met some very nice people. And a couple I really like to thank is our next door neighbors, Larry and Pauline Plummer. Larry actually offered to let me use his truck. He didn't even know me the day we was moving in. We appreciate your generosity and all. Okay, thank you.
That's it. Everybody have a Merry Christmas, and we'll probably see you next year.
Okay, thanks. Some fun and interesting facts. Now, this is real important, especially if you fly back and forth to your kids or whatever. You'll appreciate this. Back in 1903, Orville and Wilbur Wright made the first successful man-powered airplane flight near Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. The craft is referred to as an airship. Little did they know what airships were really like. And Orville and Wilbur are looking for buyers for their machines, which is capable speeds of 10 miles per hour. And I think the French were the first to buy those, not the United States government. In 1965, I thought this was unbelievable. The largest newspaper, the Sunday New York Times, printed 946 pages. And it was still only 50 cents. Something that the Sebring paper should take note of. Our Sunday paper is probably worth a penny in comparison. Okay, well, with that being said, we won't see you next Monday. You have a blessed Christmas. Enjoy your family, whether you're seeing them in your home or you're going to their home or you're seeing them on FaceTime. Enjoy your holiday season. Be sure to wave this past week, I probably had 10% of the people wave back to me. We're supposed to be a friendly community, and have a blessed day. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas.